Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Kathy. Wanted to do a short video. This might be a message for someone, and the title will be something like, are things unclear? Are things not making sense? Did something happen that it's just unclear why it happened? Maybe someone's trying to make sense of something that happened or is going on right now. So I thought about this a little while back, and it can also be for me because sometimes things just don't make sense when they happen, and maybe down the road they do. Or I think I have a video called "It's in the I'll explain later" pile. I think that's what it's called. So, and that is what I heard a long time ago, that God will explain a lot of these things later on to us when we get to heaven, and then it'll make sense. But yeah, this might be a word for someone. If something is unclear, not making sense, maybe someone has lost their job, lost their house, maybe lost a loved one. There's so many things. Maybe they didn't get a promotion, or their car broke down, or something happened. Maybe someone else got promoted in the company. Yeah, there's so many things. I mean, we all know how life is, that 100 things can be happening all around us all the time, both good and bad. But yeah, as I was saying, I thought about doing this video a little while back, and then I kept getting confirmations of it. And I'll go over a Bible verse that was shown to me, and I thought, okay, yeah, this is confirmation that maybe this will help someone, or not. Maybe it's just for me, which is completely fine. So yeah, I think I read a daily devotional a little while back, and then something else popped up, and then maybe another Bible verse, and maybe another daily devotional, but it just kept popping up. So I just wanted to say that, yeah, there's a lot of things that happen to us all the time. It can even be on a daily basis that just don't make sense. Maybe a coworker isn't nice to you. Maybe, like I said, someone else got promoted and you didn't. Maybe you didn't get approved for the new house loan that you thought your family would be moving into, or a new car loan, something like that. And maybe you're without a car and things are looking really unsure right now. And yeah, so yeah, let me know down below if you know of anyone, and you don't have to say, if you are going through A, B, and C. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. Or if you have a friend going through something, maybe this is speaking to someone, feel free to share it. So let me go over the Bible verse. I really like this one. So it's 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 12. And I think it was Dr. Chuck Missler. I have a ton of his DVDs. I've watched many, many, many of his DVDs. I'm not always, but I refer to him a lot. He's a great theologian, Bible teacher. Yes. So if you want to just dive in really deep to sometimes word by word in the Bible and the ancient text, check him out. So that's Chuck Missler. But he would refer to this verse a lot, and that was back when I first heard about him, probably 10 years ago. But then, like I said, it's been popping up. So all right, so 1 Corinthians 13:12. For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know, even as also I am known. So that is saying right now things might be unclear, looking through a dark glass. Yeah, see through a glass darkly, but then, so must be in the future, face to face, things will be clear. And it says, now I know in part. We might kind of know a little bit of what's going on. Okay, maybe I didn't get that promotion because it's actually, you know, not the right position for me, and I wouldn't have wanted to change my schedule. And, you know, maybe you start looking at the pluses that actually happened instead of getting the thing that you thought you wanted. So right now we see in part, but then in the future we will know. It says, even as also I am known. So it should be really clear, and yeah, it'll all make sense. So hopefully that makes sense, just me explaining it. Yeah. So, and it helps me sometimes things, and I have to tell myself a lot, okay, that's in the I'll explain later pile. You know, with God, sometimes it can be something like a tragedy that happened, or just something that you didn't want to happen, or a path went a different way than you thought or wanted it to. But yeah, so, okay. Well, I hope everyone's doing well. I'll see y'all in the next video, and God bless.